Before Ohio State and LSU turned themselves into the modern day wide receiver U, the USC Trojans by far were wide receiver U. The USC Trojans went on a crazy run of landing some of the top wide receiver talent in each and every single class, landing guys like George Farmer, Robert Woods, Nelson Aguilar, Marquise Lee, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, the list just goes on and on. And USC has even seen some recent success in landing top wide receiver talent, landing guys like 5-star wide receiver and now balling out for the Detroit Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and 5-star wide receiver Zachariah Branch, who is currently making a name for himself with the Trojans. However, if USC wants to get back to being known as wide receiver U, we need to not only recruit more top tier wide receivers, but turn them into stars. But today we're gonna focus on the step one, which is landing top wide receivers. And of course, USC would go out there and land the #1 recruit in the state of Utah and the 5th best wide receiver in the class of 2025, coming out of Corner Canyon High School in Draper, Utah, Jerome Myles. Standing at 6'2", 210 pounds, this dude is a big body and physical wide receiver. USC was able to land him over in-state rival Utah and Ole Miss. They kept him out of the SEC as well. So all my USC Trojan fans should be excited. Let's go and take a look at the type of wide receiver that the USC Trojans are getting in Jerome Myles. This dude's gonna be a star. Hey, sit back, relax, leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the fire videos that we're dropping. And with that being said, let's jump straight into the video. 3, 2, 1. So 6'2", 210 pounds. This guy, Corner Canyon, has been putting out some crazy quarterback talent recently. I want to say this is Zach Wilson's brother who's at quarterback right now. But hey, this guy is just a absolute stud. Big body, physical. Obviously, you can see the speed. Look at this adjustment. Look at him track the ball and catch it on the outside shoulder. Like, that's amazing right there. Yeah, now this guy, I mean, and then the 6'2", 210 pound frame, like that's so hard to actually have to guard. Like, he's so much bigger and more physical than most of the corners that he's gonna be going up against. Nice little dig route, keep working your way across, there it is, and then work it upfield. There it is. Look at the speed at the top end too. And these are his sophomore year highlights. These aren't even his junior year highlights. So that just lets you know what type of wide receiver that he's gonna be. Yeah, thank you. Actually, no, these are his junior year highlights. These are his junior year highlights. That's my bad. Thank you. Way to go up and get that. The one thing, so I watched a little bit of his senior year tape. The one thing I want to see him work on, which, oh, a little toe tap, okay. The one thing I want to see him work on, which is tough because he doesn't really have to, just because teams are so afraid of him burning them over the top. I want to see him just be a little bit crisper with his route running. But whenever you got guys who are 10, 15 yards off you, and then you could just do that to him, like, you don't really need to have the craziest route running. But I can see that he's got the ability. Sit him down. I can see he's got the ability to run really crisp routes. I just want to see him continue to work on that, because if he's able to not only take the top off of defense, but then also be able to work underneath, that's where he's really going to turn himself into a scary wide receiver prospect. So yeah, the USC Trojans got themselves one with Jerome Myles. I think that this guy, being as big of a bodied wide receiver that he is, he's kind of a different mold than what USC normally has. USC, we normally like to get our like slot wide receivers or just slightly bigger slot wide receivers. I mean, like when you look at some of the best wide receivers that USC has had, 6 foot, 180, 185, like, you know, like they're just dynamic route runners, guys who can take the top off of defenses, guys who can kind of put anywhere around the field. Jerome Myles is a true X wide receiver. You're going to be leaving him out on the perimeter to go one-on-one with corners and be able to get that 50-50 contested ball. Like, I think that's really where you're going to see Jerome Myles succeed. We need to pair him up with another slot guy and then a tight end to kind of clog up the middle of the field, to keep that safety in the middle of the field, to allow Jerome Myles to be able to work the sidelines. If he's able to master the 10-yard stop, the 15-yard comeback, that 15-yard dig route, the 20-yard dig, those are the type of routes where he's really good to eat, and it's going to be very, very, very clear why USC wanted to land this guy. But hey, all my Trojan fans, leave this video a like and comment your thoughts down below on 5-star wide receiver edition Jerome Myles. Be sure to leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and if nobody has told you this today, I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all. Know that, hey, I know that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, or maybe in your world, everything's just been absolutely amazing. Whether you're at the high point of your life, low point of your life, or you're just somewhere in the middle, know that you can always call upon Jesus Christ every single day. All that Jesus wants to do is just build and develop a relationship with you. I'm talking to you, right there. Yeah, I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I see you. Yep. He wants to develop a relationship with you. You're not hearing this message on a random YouTube video for no reason. Jesus kind of knew that you were going to be watching this video, and he puts it on my heart to deliver that message to you. He cares about you that much. Love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.